Before there was Nigeria, before the British ever stepped foot in West Africa, there was a kingdom so spiritual it ruled without swords or soldiers. The Nri Kingdom is believed to have originated as far back as the 9th century AD in present-day Anambra State, southeastern Nigeria. Unlike many kingdoms founded through conquest, the Nri people trace their beginnings to a divine ancestor named Nri. According to oral traditions and mythologies preserved by the Igbo people, Nri was a heavenly being sent by Chukwu, the supreme god, to bring order and morality to the earth. Nri settled near the Omambala River and established the foundation for a unique theocratic system. His son, Nri Ifikwanim, was the first to carry out the sacred responsibility of cleansing the earth of abominations. Over time, Nri became not just a person, but a divine institution, a priestly throne that stood above politics, war, and profit. While most tribes expanded through raids or alliances, the Nri Kingdom grew slowly and spiritually. They expanded their influence through conversion. One of the most fascinating aspects of the ancient Nri Kingdom is that it thrived without an army, police, or prisons. While many societies relied on military power, Nri maintained order through spiritual leadership and sacred diplomacy. The king, known as the Eze Nri, was not a political ruler in the conventional sense. Instead, he was regarded as a spiritual leader and moral guide for the Igbo people. His role was to mediate disputes, cleanse spiritual impurities, and uphold justice rooted in tradition. Wherever he or his representatives arrived, fighting stopped. His presence symbolized peace and divine authority. Nri's reach expanded through a respected group of ritual specialists called Ndi Nri. These individuals traveled to different communities, performing spiritual rites, resolving conflicts, and administering sacred oaths. Their arrival brought blessings and was met with honor. This peaceful structure worked because it was built on shared cultural and spiritual beliefs. Communities followed Nri's guidance not out of fear, but because they saw it as a connection to higher moral. British colonizers arrived in the 19th century. They didn't understand the Nri system. To them, power meant force. A kingdom without soldiers or rulers in the Western sense seemed irrelevant. So they imposed indirect rule, selecting warrant chiefs to act on behalf of the British. This deeply conflicted with the Nri system, which saw authority as sacred and earned through ritual. Many Nri elders refused to collaborate and their influence was weakened. The British destroyed sacred groves, dismissed Nri authority, and forced communities to adopt Western systems. But even in the face of colonialism, many Nri traditions survived underground. The priest kings continued their rites in secret, and oral histories kept the memories alive. Today, historians recognize the Nri Kingdom as a unique African civilization, one that proved you don't need war to rule. The Eze Nri throne still exists today in Agụ-Ukwu Nri, where a new Eze Nri is coronated through secret rituals passed down for generations. Though not politically powerful, he remains a symbol of spiritual heritage. His presence is respected during Igbo festivals, cultural conferences, and spiritual discussions.